Hello and welcome to Party of Two Cruising. I'm Patrick. A lot of people ask us, how do we get to go on cruises so much? Do we get deals? Where do we get our deals? And what kind of deals do we get if we get those deals? Well, right after the intro, I'm going to show you how to get free cruises where all you pay is the port charges and the taxes. Stay tuned. We'll be right back. All right, so where do we get our deals from? Where do we get the cheap prices where all we pay is the port charges and taxes? That's simple. I will show you right now. This is where we get our deals. Okay? But there's a lot of myths that go along with the casino. I see people on social media talking about the casino all the time. So I'm going to dispel some of those myths right now. So one of the myths that I hear all the time, and I see this on social media all the time, is the casino rigged. We are currently here on Royal Caribbean's Independence of the Seas, and again, a lot of people ask, is the casino rigged? The answer to that is a simple no. It's not rigged. If they rig these machines, they are ran by CLIA, they are governed by CLIA, and they run under actually Vegas rule. Not by their rule, but they use their rules as a guideline. If they cheated you and nobody played, some of these cruise lines depend on your gambling and your liquor, and that's where they make their money. So if they cheated, nobody would play and they would fold. All right, so how does it work? All right, each machine that you see behind me is basically almost a hollow box with a TV screen and a computer. The only other things you'll see in there that the wires come from is that slip that you do get on Royal Caribbean and your key card that goes into the slot that lets them know where you are and how many points you have accumulated. The machine is nothing but a computer. It has inside it what we call a RNG, a random number generator. That random number generator is always working. Right now these machines are disabled, as you can see, but that random number generator is still producing numbers. When you hit that key, or if it has a handle, and you pull that, you are already getting and picked what you are going to see on the screen in about a second. It's already determined what you're getting. So here's an easy way to look at how the machines work. Okay, there's a million numbers in there. And an easy way to look at it is think about this machine as marbles. And we take 5 million blue marbles, throw them in a bin. And those are all non-winning hits. They're not going to get you anything. You basically lost your bet. And then we're going to take, out of that 5 million, we're going to add in about 3 million green marbles, throw them in a dumpster or a bin. And those are little wins. Might not even be your whole bet back, just something similar. And then we're going to take about 500,000 red marbles, and those are going to be your hits where you actually make money. You make more than your bet. And then we're going to take some purple marbles, but we're only going to put about 200,000 of those in there, and those are all good hits, nice line hits, everything. And then we're going to take, and again, I'm making these numbers up, but then we're going to take, let's just say 2,000 pink marbles, and those are your bonuses. And then we're going to take 1 gold marble, and we're going to throw it into that bin. We're going to mix those marbles up. We're going to blindfold you. You're going to reach in and grab a marble. What marble are you probably going to get more than not? That blue marble. But once in a while, you might grab one of the good ones. Pretty much think of a random number generator as that. It's just nothing but a random. Every spin is independent of the one before it. A machine can hit 5 times in a row, might not hit for another hour. And I know that personally because I've sat at a machine for an hour and never got a bonus. Okay? So a lot of people say that they got a magic switch and you can win more on the first day or the second day of your 7-day cruise maybe even the third day, but don't play on the fourth, fifth, sixth, and seventh days, because that's when they turn the machines down. Untrue. These machines can pay the same amount on the first day and on the last day. And I actually have more wins on my last day than I do on my first day. And the way that works is, everything is random. Nothing is written where you're going to get anything. In order for them to change the odds on these machines, what we call a payback percentage, these machines would have to go back to the factory, which is costly, or have some professional come in here and change that RNG, or that random number generator chip out, and put a new one. When casinos, even land-based, tribal, Vegas, or cruise lines gets to it where a machine doesn't want to be used anymore, nobody's playing it, whatever, they just get rid of it and replace it with something else. It's too expensive to mess with the machines. So another myth that we hear is using your room card. Okay? You should use your room card. This is where you're going to get perks. For example, here on Royal Caribbean, every $5 you run through that machine, and remember, you can run that money over and over and over through it, you get for every $5 you get 1 point. Carnival, it's every $2.50. Now before you say, well, hey, I'll just do Carnival, their payoff is a little bit different. In other words, you might get a free cruise on Royal Caribbean at 3,000 points, where it's going to take you 4,000 to 5,000 points on Carnival. That is where we get our deals. That is how we get free stuff in our room, all that because of the points. Now, what we call recycling money is the key to winning in the casino, and that's running that same $100 or $200 you brought down over and over and over. Now, does it always work that way? Absolutely not. Okay? So that's how you make your money. Always use your card. Do they know where you are? Yep. As soon as you put that card in that machine, they know exactly what you're betting and how many points you have actually. They don't know what you're betting, but they can see that you're racking up points very fast. And then they're going to come out and offer you deals. Free steakhouse, free drink package, whatever the case may be. So always, again, use your player's card or your room key on cruises. All right, so another one is a lot of people say that cruise line casinos, since they're governed by CLIA, Cruise Line International, that they are not on the up and up. Actually, the person who told me all of this stuff actually had worked in a land-based casino in Vegas. They worked at a tribal casino, and they worked on a cruise ship for 4 years. He said, actually, the slots on a cruise ship are looser and have lower payback odds, higher payback odds than a land-based casino, or especially a tribal casino. You're probably asking, well, what is a payback percentage? A payback percentage is usually anywhere from about 88% to about 94%, and some real casinos like out in Vegas on Fremont Street might even be up as much as 96% payback. What does that mean? That means over the life of that machine, it's going to pay back 96% of what was put in it. And it's all a calculated number that they put in. It doesn't mean, oh, it hasn't paid in a while, it's going to pay today. It doesn't work that way. It's a calculated mathematical equation that they do that says that that machine will pay back 96% in the lifetime of the machine. Doesn't mean you're going to win today or tomorrow, but over the lifetime. But I know what a lot of you are saying. You're saying, so if I went down there with $100 and I put it in the machine, am I going to get back 96% or 90%, whatever the payback percentage is on that machine? And the answer is no. Unless you sat down there and played the machine for the entire lifetime of the machine, you might get that back. Here's another myth, and I love this one. People they walk around the casino and they look for a pot like this that's full or close to being full, rather than playing one that's empty. Okay? These pots make no difference whatsoever. You can get that bonus when the pot is empty. You can get that bonus when the pot is full. It is all when you pick the right number, when you hit that key. These pots are nothing but for entertainment only, means absolutely nothing. You'll see them on here with the pots. You'll see them here with the pigs. The pigs keep getting bigger, not like those where they're real small. They can still hit all 3 bonuses on the piggies if they're small, large, whatever. It doesn't much matter. Same thing here with this pot. Same thing. Doesn't mean a thing. And we can go through the whole casino and find these, the firecrackers, all of them. Don't worry about playing a machine with an empty pot. Again, doesn't make any difference. So you're asking, what's an easy way to come in the casino and have a better chance of winning? Are there better odds? Absolutely. Play a higher denomination. If you come in here and play penny slots, okay, now look at this right here. Someone was playing a $6 bet with a penny, but on some machines you can change this to a dime and play this, which will make your bonuses bigger, and I will show you that on a Dragon Link. So for example, you have your denominations. And this is just actually going to cycle through them. If you play a 1-cent machine, your mini is a 20. 2-cent machine, it's 20. 5 cents, it goes to 50 and 250. Now your major here is always going to stay the same. $100 on a dime bet, and then watch what happens when we go to $1. 250 on the mini. The minor is 1,250. Okay, so this is where things go a little bit crazy. Okay, so for example, if you play a dime or a penny, yeah, I can't do anything yet because the machines are disabled, but if I played a penny and I'm still betting a $5 bet with a penny, all my bonuses are still going to be smaller. Now again, your grand is never going to change. That's going to continue to grow, and then your major is going to continue to grow as well until someone hits it. It'll go back to 500. This one will go back to 10,000. So play a higher denomination machine. In other words, play either a dollar machine or a quarter machine, or at least play the dimes, the quarters, or the dollars on these machines for better odds and a better payback. Right, so let's talk about the Keymasters and the crash cranes. These are technically a scam. It's all everybody thinks they're about skill. You can line that thing up and be perfectly lined up, but if it's not set to pay, it's just like a slot machine. Pick the right number and it'll work. If you don't, it's gonna offset it a little bit where it doesn't go in the slot and you're not gonna win, okay? But if you're gonna play the game, always go for the bigger amount of money. Same thing with the crane. There's a lot of money in there. Those are all $100 packs of $1 bills. You're going to pick one up, and what's going to happen is that crane is going to start to shake, and it's going to drop it before it ever gets into the bin. When you pick the right number, it's going to pick it up, it's going to grip it tighter, and it's going to drop it into the bin, so you get that money, which comes out that door. All right, so as always, hopefully this helps you out just a little bit. But what you always want to do is play responsible. Don't chase money. I've done it. Come down here with $100, you lose that $100. Have a goal, have a set money amount, play that $100, and if you lose it, go home. Don't say, oh, I lost the 100, so I'm going to get another 100 out, chase that 100. Now you're down 200, and it goes on and on and on. And I've seen people get totally sick, walk over to a blackjack table, put $300 down on one bet and lose it. And it looked like they wanted to jump. Alrighty, hopefully this helps you. Please don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. And I'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching. Party of Two Cruising. Have a great day.